switched it up.
Ooh.
Poor Kendrick. You know what I learned, sir?
Huh.
That the NFL pays like the halftime show, like the people that do it, less than $1,000.
Yeah. The big stars, I don't think make any money.
That's crazy.
But they put
Um,
it out there. It's like I thought they made like millions.
yeah. Well, the backup people and the crew that sets it up and all that, they have, I'm sure they have to get paid because that's their job. But
And you know how much they get?
Kendrick and the performers supposedly do it for free because it supposedly helps them, which I think is ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
But they get away with it.
It should have been Little Wayne.
All right. Lil Wayne, huh?
Yeah, because it was on the phone.
All right, so let's check out Imana. What did you and Alexis in your discussion with each other? What did you come up with? 2 examples of passive transport, like what we have here. De and os. What could that be? De. Well, we got the F's in there. But it's a slightly different word. Alexis, what do you think?
Diffusion.
Diffusion. Nice, Alexis. Coming up. That was clutch. That was clutch.
Okay.
Okay, that's when the height of the battle.
He stole my answer.
Okay. So, diffusion and who can give me the next one? Paige. Os. Osmosis. Remember, passive, these are all no energy needed. So write that on your paper. Yeah, no energy. They happen naturally. Diffusion basically talks about any molecule. Osmosis is specific to one kind of molecule. What kind of molecule is that? Any thoughts? Valerie? When you think of osmosis, when you and your friends talk about osmosis, we're hanging out, whatnot, what kind of molecule would this be? Starts with a W. A. Water. Yeah. So they're both no energy needed. They both go high to low concentration, but diffusion is any molecule. Osmosis is only water, specifically only water, and nothing but water. H2O, aka H2O. Now, getting to my new, fresh question number 2 I'm excited about. And I want to bring that excitement to you. Saul, can you point out a difference, at least one difference you see in between active and passive transport and what's going on? Now remember, these blue things, these are molecules, and we're seeing the movement of these molecules. These are all representing molecules. So we got 2 groups in passive. Oh, well, you mean like this group here and this group here? Okay, yeah. So we got, these are 2 different types. Over here, this is facilitated. This is just regular. Okay, but okay, so that's one difference. We got maybe more types of passive transport that we have to learn about. Okay, although there's a lot of types of active, so I don't know. Okay, another difference. That was one I wasn't thinking about. That was cool. Nayeli, what do you see that's different? Just focus on like one side. You don't have to like just compare like this and this. What do you notice that's different about those two?
It seems like active transport's like just going through more easier.
Going easier?
Like down.
It's going down. Well, they're all going down, right?
Yeah, but like because active is like there's more down there.
Ah, okay. There's more molecules down here. Okay? And with this, what these number of molecules, it represents the concentration level. This is low concentration. These brackets mean concentration, by the way. This is high concentration. So what way are the molecules moving in active transport? Low to high or high to low? Low to high. What about in passive transport?
I don't know.
They're going high to low. Low to high, high to low. So the direction of movement is different. And that's the big thing to know. All right? They go differently. They go in different directions in terms of concentration. Now, the other difference is, like, what is this ATP? Do we see it over on passive? We don't, do we? We don't see ATP. What is ATP doing? That is a molecule that gives us what? What does it give our cells? Energy, yeah. Gives our cells energy. So, is there energy needed in passive? No. Active? Yes. So, energy needed for active. Okay? That's the other difference I wanted you to notice. There's something else I was going to point out. Oh, yeah. So, I got some soccer players in here.
Yeah.
Okay, if you go up on a hill and you drop a soccer ball, what's going to happen to that soccer ball?
It's gonna go up, it's gonna roll down.
It's going to go up the hill.
No, it's gonna roll down.
It's going to roll down the hill. It's going to go from high to low down a hill, right? High to low. Do you have to kick it for it to go downhill?
No.
No, it's going to naturally go. So that's this. This is the soccer ball moving down a hill, going high to low. Think about high concentration, high on a hill. Now, that soccer ball gets to the bottom. Can you get it to go up the hill?
Yes.
Yes, but only if you do what?
Kick it.
You can kick it, and it'll go up the hill. But that takes energy, right? So it takes energy. So that's basically, for active transport, using energy, you can kind of kick the ball up the hill. You can push the molecules up the hill. But it's going to cost you. It doesn't come for free, Matthew. It's going to cost energy. Okay? So, yeah. That might be a good little quiz, huh? Have some diagram like that, and you analyze what's happening with the molecules. That's what I'm thinking. I think that's pretty good. Anthony? How about that? Okay. All right. So today, this is what you're going to do. We're going to finish the posters, and then we're going to do a gallery walk. So let me kind of, yes, talk about the posters. Let's go back. So the posters need to show all these parts, and you have that in your book. Okay? 468 or something like that. Something like that. 469. So you had to have all these parts. And you have to have this theme, one of these three themes. And it needs to be clear and explained on your poster how the theme works. So example, yesterday a group, this group right here. What is their theme? Are they transport, communication, or energy?
Transport.
Transport, right? You see the Mercedes they drew here. Okay? So they talk about brake fluid and related that to the membrane, so that's pretty cool. So it should be visible what the theme is, but you also have to explain how the theme works. Another group, they did transport too, but they had a road, like a racetrack. So that's great, that's transport, but also on their paper they explain that this racetrack or this road helps things move from one place to another, just like roads do, right? Roads carry cars and trucks and helps things move. So your poster's got to have that explanation on there. Because that will really help when other groups come by and check out your poster, they're going to be able to understand that, right? See it clearly and then see it explained so they can describe it. I'll put this back on the screen in a second. Before we do, I want you to show, and I'll give you one of these papers to look at. There's going to be this analysis sheet you're going to take around when you examine all the other posters. Okay? So you got to see these first three relate to all the different parts that they should have showing there. So make sure, right now I want you to make sure, double check this. I'm going to give you this paper, one per group, to just make sure you have all of these things on your poster. And then look carefully what theme this poster shows. So they can write it here. And then you need to comment on how well it got integrated. Like, how did they explain how the theme works with the cell membrane. Okay? Any questions? So finishing up the poster, in the last half an hour or so we'll do the gallery walk. And remember, I'll be grading you on your engagement, how well I see you work in your groups, communicate as scientists would, sharing information. Things like being on your phone is going to reduce your grade. It's almost like another, it's very similar in importance to your learning log each week. Okay, so it'll be your learning habits in the laboratory, and just in the laboratory, you're at your desk and back at the bench, so yeah, I'll be taking account of all that. So go back and grab your poster, and then go to your station and let's finish these up.